Hello, Lisa sharing life stories with you. Hello, everybody. Is everybody okay today? It's a good day. I got a ton, and I mean a ton of sleep. I pretty much went upstairs and went to bed around 6 or 6:30 yesterday and laid there and watched TV and just laid like broccoli. I mean, I'm serious. I laid down and I rested. I rested really good. I needed that. I was broke down. My dog ran me to death the last 2 days I was off. And I told my husband, and my husband's seen it. I go, it's just like he goes from one thing to the next. He wants food. Then he wants a little bit of dry cat food. He cries by the bags. I give him just a little bit because you're not really supposed to. But he'll eat a couple pebbles. He likes the flavor because it's higher in fat and stuff. But I give him just a little bit. So he cries for it. He didn't even eat a pebble of it. Just wanted it. He just wanted to see that I put it down there. Then he cries by this shelf thing all the time. He cries by that. I think he thinks his leash. I got to start walking him. I got to start walking him. It was so hot before it's white, and it's going to get real hot again, but I need to walk him. Then I remember finally sitting down. After I dumpster dove yesterday, I made French fries for lunch and those fish sticks, just as something extra to have. I made homemade tartar sauce with Miracle Whip and sweet relish. My husband didn't even eat none of it, so I threw all that Miracle Whip and sweet relish away, which pissed me off. My dog ate a couple French fries. My dog is real spoiled. He won't eat anything. I got him 2 different kind of foods. He won't eat shit. And he's got every kind of bone in the world. His bones he likes are marrow bones. My husband bought them off of Amazon, which I used to get in a store. I have a hard time finding them by Pedigreed. He buys the real big bag. It's a $15 size bag. He got him 2 bags a couple weeks ago. I go, that'll be enough to like next spring for him. There's no way that those bones are going to be gone before that anytime soon. Those 2 huge bags. So that's good. That's money that I can save. I have my husband ordering me hair dye when I go home tonight. The developer and the color, because I can't find it in the store. And I go, don't buy me 2, buy me 4, because I'm having a hard time finding it. And then I won't need to worry about buying hair dye for the next 5 months. That'll be so nice. I'm going to have him get me the developer, like 2 of them, and the color 4 or 5. Then I'm good. Then I'm good for quite a while. Till springtime, pretty much, yeah. Or past spring, because let's say 5 months. What is this? Okay, September, October, November, December. Oh, January. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe 5 or 6 months. Well, it'll still be in February. So yeah, that's quite a long time. But I'm not going to dye my hair anymore this month. August is gone. This is the last day, so I might as well just say September, October, November, December, January, February. So it'd be February or March. We should be needing hair dye again. So that's good because it's expensive as hell. It's like $20 every time that I get it. And I think it's a little cheaper on Amazon. So that's good. All right. So anyways, I'm going to have my husband get us a new microwave too online. Because I'll tell you something. What happened to me. This is to forewarn anybody. I've washed my top so many times in my microwave that I've actually made the paint come off on the front of it. But in the back, because we got a plug right here on the wall, I plug those wallflowers in. And in because we only got 2 plugs there, I need to get this other thing I got in a bag. It allows you to plug in multiple things. I got it right there in the bag in the kitchen. When I go home, I'm going to use it because it then allows me to plug 4 things into that outlet instead of just 2. So I would take the wallflowers and put it down on its side, right? A lot of times. And what they did, that oil leaked out to the top of the microwave. All the paint and the back is coming off that microwave. It looks just horrible. But that's just not the reason that I want to get rid of that microwave for that. Not because of cosmetically. It's because that microwave was the first thing I got, one of the first things I got when I moved in my mother-in-law's house, and we've been there for like 6 years already. And so it's at least 6 years, if not a little bit older than that. And I've bleached it inside, and it's just shot. I can clean it so much, and it just don't ever look really clean to me, and the cracks and shit. I don't like that. I do have, well, my husband threw that out. I was going to say I had a plastic top from on a commercial thing that you put on the top of your microwave inside. I'm mad I threw that away. Because when I seen that mouse droppings, I threw everything away out of our cupboards, and he vacuumed everything out. I got nothing in them right now. So, and I haven't seen anything since then. So I think if we had something, I would see mouse droppings, or I would see a mouse. I haven't seen nothing since that first time we seen it. So which is good. I'm hoping that it was just because of the board on the floor where something could get up through under our house. So maybe now we hopefully should see no more. I'm praying. We'll see. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to get a microwave and an air fryer down the road. That's like the next couple things, and a new toaster. So we'll see. But we don't have no money now. We got this refrigerator coming. Nobody knows but Carrie, my fantastic subscriber. She called me yesterday and we had a long, good talk. I love her to death. She's a subscriber like you guys. I love her. She's my sister. I love all you guys. But me and her have really built a bond. We really got a good bond. And that's important. I don't have no brothers or sisters. That's why I say, and that's what this video is about today. It isn't just me rambling. There's a purpose to every video I make. And I'm coming back on here later, and I'm coming on here very shortly just now, not to make this too long, is about fake YouTubers. You know, I could go spend millions of dollars if I had it on things to make it look all special when you guys watch me, and to make it look pleasing to watch me, and I could go fake dumpster diving like some people do and bring out shit that they just bought from the grocery store. I'm not going to do that. What you see is what you get. And if it takes me that much longer to get a couple 100,000 people, I got 1,511 people, right? If it takes me longer to build a platform on here, then so be it. But I want you guys to damn well know that what you see is what you get. This is the real me. This is the real thing. What I say about my family, what I say about my husband's family, what I say about life, what I say about me, my husband, it's the truth. You can take it to God. It's the Bible. It's the written. It's the thing. It's the truth. I'm not on here just to get likes or try to get more popular. Yes, I would love to have a couple 100,000 people right now. I don't. But I think when enough people see me and the algorithm, how you say it? Look, I like when my hair goes like that. The algorithm, or whatever, YouTube picks up on me and keeps throwing me out there in the wind. People will see this is one lady that really does answer us back and really gives two shits about us. I give two shits about you guys, meaning that I do. I truly care about you guys. You can pretty much contact me anytime, day or night, and you will get a response from me. I do not, my God, these are those cheap dollar store. I gotta make, because I have no money. I have the health insurance through the state. I haven't even utilized, I need to make an appointment for glasses, and I need to get their glasses. That's crazy that I don't have a good pair. I got these dollar store glasses. You know, that's insanity. And I'll take the cheapo glasses they give, but they're at least be glass and won't be. These are scratched in 1 second, and I don't even do anything to these. They're scratched that fast. It looks like I ran through the war with these. That's crazy. I would see better because I'd be seeing clearer, you know? And what you see is what you get on here. And I feel bad for my aunt. My aunt called me. I called her today because I wanted to ask her where my mother went to school, because I live right where my mother grew up. My mother was on this side of the street off of Van Dyke, and I mean this side of the street, and I'm on this side. She grew up on Van Dyke side. I live off of Hoover side. And actually I did with my parents. I lived on 13 Mile between Hoover and Shaner when I grew up, and I live off of 9 Mile in Hoover with my husband now. My mom grew up on the Van Dyke side. And I this big empty piece of land in between houses was a school. My mom went to Harding Elementary School, so did my aunt. And my aunt, I felt bad, called me. I'm wiping stuff down in this car because nobody wipes stuff. This is a brand new car. Nobody takes care of anything. When I get out of this car tonight, it'll be like it just came off the showroom again. I hate dust. I hate dirt. Oh yeah. But anyways, my mom went to elementary school there. Harding Elementary, right? It's no more there. No longer. So, but that's okay. I wanted to know. My mom walked that piece of land. Her little sweet feet. She was all up and down in that area. And it's horrible. I'm here and she's not. But I know she's with me because I pray every day that if God sees anything and he thinks I do something good, that will let me see my mother and my father. That's all I give a shit about. That I can see them again in my animals. My Max. My first... Well, he wasn't my first dog. He was my dog when I first got married. Was Maxwell. He was part pit bull. You could tell he was pit bull and lab mixed. But they didn't put that on there because back in the day, they would have killed him, they said in the Humane Society. So they wanted to give him a chance to live. He had a white chesty. It looked like a wishbone on his chest. He was the best dog in America. I've never seen a dog that good, that gentle, that kind. And the bad thing is the last 5 years of his life, he had to live with my mom and dad because when I moved into my mother-in-law's house, the first time when my father-in-law died, and my husband wasn't right then, her dog, Spike, attacked my beautiful dog. My dog didn't know what that was. I couldn't suggest him to that. So I had him live at my mom and dad's and I'd go see him all the time. It just killed me. But then my mom passed away and I moved back into my mom and dad's house. And I was with Max all the time till he passed away. And then I took care of my mom's dog when she passed away for her. So it was like I traded her back. I took care of her dog when she took care of my dog. You see what I'm saying? But the first dog I've ever had was a Schnauzer when I was a kid because I had to get rid of a bunny rabbit because it shitted everywhere. Her name was Candy. I loved her to death, but I didn't know bunny rabbits pooped everywhere. Supposedly my mom and dad gave her back to where they got her from, and my mom and dad wouldn't lie to me. They wouldn't do something like that, so they gave her back to where she came from. My dad built the most beautiful pen for her. My dad is so talented. And got me, my first dog was a Schnauzer. His name was Ashley. I looked for dogs everywhere. And I looked for dogs everywhere, and I ended up getting a Schnauzer, and I was so happy. And we had another dog. It was an older poodle, and he was older, but he was so good to Ashley. Ashley was a bugger from the day we brought him home, tried to get in my older dog's big bed, and the little bed we had for Ashley, my poor older dog got into that little bed. My dog Pepper, he was my first dog ever. Poor Pepper, he was a poodle. Ashley comes, he's a new dog. He's bossing my old dog around. Usually that isn't the case. 9 times out of 10, when you get an animal, they listen to the animal that's there first. They're the boss. And they're the low man on the totem pole. Not my Ashley. Came in that house and took over everything. Wouldn't eat anything. Ate Doritos. Did whatever he wanted. I loved him. He was the devil, though. He was something else. We loved Ashley. We loved Pepper, too. But Ashley had such a personality. My mom named him Ashley from Ashley Gone with the Wind. Have to tell you that. But anyways, getting back to the subject. What I'm trying to say is, what you see on here is what you get. I'm not fake. I'm not phony. I'm not doing shit ever for views. What you see is what you get. And the people next door acted so rude today. I gave them a bunch more Diet Pop. That shit's expensive. Orange Sunkist Diet Pop. I gave them another 6-7 bottles today, and a whole bunch of other condiments, mustard, this, that, hot sauce, that real expensive hot sauce that everybody likes. I can't think of the damn name of it. And then some other things that I got that were brand new, because I'm making room because we're getting that refrigerator tomorrow. But I gave them good stuff, right? And she acted like I'm like, the stuff I told you about's on the front porch. And she went out there, yeah, I see it. I'm like, you know what? I wrote it. I'm like, I'm sorry I inconvenienced you giving you things. I'll forget it. I'll just give it to other people anymore because you make me feel bad like I'm bothering you to put stuff on your porch. So, and then she wrote something stupid back. Oh, no, if that's the case. They got problems about money every minute. Why don't she go get a frickin' job? She's lazier than shit next door. She works 2 days a week watching this, her handicapped cousin. She gets some kind of money from the state doing that. But there's nothing wrong with her. She's in way better physical condition than I am. Can walk her thing. Get a damn job. Maybe your husband, he's slow mentally. Get a job. Help the man out so he can have such a bad time with bills. She won't work. She works 2 days a week. And she acts like she's in denial about everything. She acts like she helps. What do? You don't come outside. You don't pull a weed. I pick up all your pine cones. I weed whack your yard. Weed whack your front for you. I do a lot of shit for them, and that's the kind of response I get. So you know what? Screw you. I'll give it to other people that are more appreciative. I don't ever, get this, I don't ever expect nobody to kiss my ass. But I expect when I give you something to acknowledge it. Say, hey, I got it off my porch. Gee, thank you. Whatever I can't use, I'll pass on. If somebody would talk like a human like that to me, I would be more than grateful. But I noticed they just can't seem to do anything now over there next door. That's why they're constantly on the phone with creditors and people, because they're both lazy, and she's lazier than him. I mean, like, he bends down to pick up a pine cone, then he throws it in the street. If you're bending down already, you dumb son of a bitch, put it in the garbage can. Don't litter up the street because I gotta go pick it up. Son of a bitch. It makes me mad. So anyways, like the new young people across the street, her fat butt keeps kicking this piece of plastic in her driveway. I don't care. Kick it in your driveway. Don't throw. I caught them throwing shit in the street. They do it again. I'm telling them real good. Because the Arabic people next door don't watch their kids, and their kids throw shit everywhere. You know how many times I pick up stuff every day, and I go on their own grass and I pick up water bottles today, water bottle, Cheetos, Tostitos, other things. Whatever. They can't watch their kids good, whatever. I'm not going to yell at them about it. I'm not going to call the police on them. I'm just going to go pick it up for them to do the right thing. That's what doing the right thing is about. Just do it. Ain't gonna kill you. Jesus. Those new people next door, the ones that called the police on us because we had big trucks my husband was fixing, all that shit's gone. And that's what made me so upset about it, you guys. I told the blob across the street, I told her when she moved in, we were the only ones to welcome them to the neighborhood, and then you call the police on me? I told you that my husband in the next 5-6 weeks is going to get all this shit out of here, but that wasn't good enough. Who does that to somebody? So yeah, that's what I got to deal with. This little ice is awesome from Circle K. That's the only reason why I go there, is a little crushed ice. It is a bomb. It's filtered. It's so good. But you will not see me fake dumpster diving. You will not see me doing things for views. What you see is what you get. I'm real. I'm praying to God I can get to a couple 100,000 to 1 million people. I'll be happy, because I think I have just as much to offer as these other yo-yos. I'm not singing and dancing, pulling a turkey out of my ass, but I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty funny sometimes. You know, I'm not the best. You know, and they keep telling me I look like frickin'... what's his face? That guy, what's his name? I don't have his money. I wish I had his money. Whatever, you guys know who I'm talking about. But whatever. It's because my hair is a better haircut. Like, she left it longer this time. And I don't look so boyish. And I need to put more makeup on and make it go more towards my face. I need to fix it better when I'm blow drying it in the bathroom with my hairspray. But anyways, I get off the subject like I always do. Come back after. This video is about being real, being who you are. I may not have the best video equipment, but I'm authentic. What you see is what you get. I just want to let you know, when I didn't film it, 2 bags of that baby stuff I gave to that lady that lives on the other street from me, on the other side of Van Dyke. I took it to her because she knows of a lot of people. I go, you know people with babies and stuff? She goes, I sure do. I go, make sure it gets in the right hands and helps people. She will, and I know she will do that. So that's awesome. That makes me feel good that I'm helping some people that are trying and don't have a lot for their babies. There's a lot of stuff there, 2 bags full of stuff. That made me feel good. And all the other M&Ms I gave away, I gave to people at work. I gave to my big boss. I gave him 3 bags today, even though he's got money, but he counts. He's here all day. He gets hungry. He said sometimes that helps him just get through the day. So I gave him 3 big bags of M&Ms today. That made me feel good. And I gave to all my other people that work here stuff. It just helps people get through. If I can help anybody, people I work with, people I live around, except those yo-yos next door, I'm just too tired of them. They're too much. If I can help anybody, I do. And that's why I'm reaching out to you guys. Anybody got something funny to tell me, something sad to tell me, just want somebody to confide in, come to me. I'm not going to spread it all over here. I'm going to keep it confidential with me and you unless you tell me to say something. But I want you to know you got a shoulder to lean on. You got the real deal. You don't got somebody fake like the fake Nelson family on YouTube. I'm not here just to get views. I'm here for love. I do want to get monetized and get popular so one day I don't have to work and I can just be on YouTube day and night driving you guys crazy. Because my husband goes, woman, do you ever shut the fuck up? I go, no, you little bastard, I don't. But I love you all. Come back later. I'm going to have a different subject that might just benefit you later on. Something that may just help you. And I mean that. Lisa sharing life stories with you. You sons of bitches. Come back. I have more stuff I'm cooking up in my brain for after. That's important. I love you all. Like, share, and push my big ass out there. Okay? Love you all. Bye.